All right, y'all, we're taking a look at this boudoir photographer, and we're going to diagnose if their boudoir Facebook ads have BLCS, aka boudoir low click syndrome, or not. So, boudoir low click syndrome, BLCS, is when the unique CTR all of our boudoir Facebook ad is under 6%. That means fewer than 6 out of 100 women are clicking anywhere on our boudoir Facebook ad, which means our ad is entering fewer than 6 out of every 100 women's brains, which means fewer than 6 out of every 100 women who see or who we pay to get our ad in front of have a non-zero chance of buying, or have a chance higher than 0% of buying from us. So under 6% is a problem. 6% is the minimum. Every boudoir Facebook ad can be above 6%, and under 6% is actually not normal. Common, the most common thing I've seen with boudoir Facebook advertisers, extremely common, but it's not normal. It's actually the symptom of a deeper root cause. And that deeper root cause are the 3 pre-click mistakes, the 3 PCM. More about those at the end of the video. We also know that a boudoir Facebook advertiser with BLCS is a boudoir low-click advertiser, a BLCA. So a BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. You can see our universe taking shape here in the picture. The good news is we know that BLCS is treated with boudoir pre-click optimization, aka Boudoir Pico, and treatment takes about a week. And we know that because we invented it and we've already done it a bunch. Pretty simple. We duplicate the we duplicate the original ad, so we leave the original ad and we treat the duplicated ad. So we don't mess anything up with the original ad. We treat the duplicated ad, and we actually we treat the duplicated ad, and treatment takes about a week. And then we keep whichever one running has the best metrics, and it's always been the Boudoir Pico treated ad. Now, once treated with Boudoir Pico, we now have pre-click alignment. So we get rid of the 3 pre-click mistakes. We achieve pre-click alignment. Pre-click alignment activates Boudoir brain entry boost in our Boudoir Facebook ads. Basically, we finally got our unique CTR all above 6%. And a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost is a dominant Boudoir advertiser, a DBA. So, this is our universe. A BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. That's fine. That's treated very easily with Boudoir Pico. It takes about a week. We achieve pre-click alignment, and we become a dominant Boudoir advertiser, a DBA with Boudoir brain entry boost. So my residency, found some Boudoir Facebook ads out there. First part of my residency, found the first one, brought it to the hospital, tested it, found out its unique CTR all was 4.3%. So we know that. So under 6%, we know that BLCS is present, Boudoir low click syndrome. Okay, well, we know that's treated with Boudoir Pico, which is exactly what I did. Treated with Boudoir Pico, takes about a week. I got the unique CTR all up to 6.88%. So we found out the original Boudoir Facebook ad was wasting 37% of ad spend. So once that's being wasted, we know if they're spending 10 grand a month on the original Boudoir Facebook ad, and now the Boudoir Pico treated ad, they only need to spend $6,300 a month on that to get into the same number of women's brains. Awesome. So the $3,700 a month, they don't have to spend it anymore. They pocket it. They literally just keep it in their pocket. They don't have to pay it to the Zuck. It's kind of like a phantom bonus every single month. $3,700, $3,700, another $3,700. At the end of the year, it's like $40K. Literally for no extra effort, simply by being more efficient with their Boudoir Facebook ad spend. Next, part of my residency, I found a second one, tested it, found its unique CTR all was 1.39%. So, okay, unique CTR all under 6% means BLCS is present, Boudoir low click syndrome. So what we actually did was treated this one with Boudoir Pico as well. Takes about a week, and got the unique CTR all up to 9.13%. So we found out we're wasting, the original Boudoir Facebook ad was wasting 84% of ad spend. So if they're spending 10 grand a month on the original Boudoir Facebook ad, now they only need to spend 1.6 grand a month on the Boudoir Pico treated ad to get it into the same number of women's brains. So $8,400 a month, they literally no longer have to spend. They keep it kind of as a bonus, a phantom bonus, kind of phantom profit. Keep it in their pocket, and they no longer hand it over to the Zuck for no benefit at all. So it's like, 8,400 a month. That's like 100K in the bank after the first, after 12 months. Finally, we got the, let's see, had a patient size unique CTRL 5.03%. So under 6%, we know that BLCS is present. So he's wasting, well, we know there's improvements here. We know we can solve this with Boudoir Pico. So we keep doing it over and over again. And treated with Boudoir Pico, takes about a week, got the unique CTR up to 15.35%. So we found out his original Boudoir Facebook ad was wasting 67% of ad spend. So if he's spending 10 grand a month on the original Boudoir Facebook ad, then he can actually he only needs to spend $3,300 a month on the Boudoir Pico trade ad to get into the same number of women's brains. And so it's kind of like he doesn't have to spend that $6,700 a month anymore, that difference, and he gets to keep that for no extra effort. So the average Boudoir Facebook ad with BLCS is wasting about 50% of its ad spend. I mean, look at these numbers here: wasting 37%, wasting 84%, wasting 67%. I mean, average those number up, it's probably between 50 to 60%. So if they're spending 10 grand a month, approximately 5K every month's being wasted that we can eliminate. So looking at this, we're gonna diagnose this if we believe it has Boudoir low click syndrome, BLCS. See if its unique CTRL is under 6%. So unique CTRL. So let's see. We got the little creative cluster mistake here. The false belief that caused us to make this mistake is that we believe that we're trusting what Facebook tells us to fill out for our ads when the ad fill out process is what we should fill out for our ads. And that is 100% incorrect. Facebook recommends those things because it helps Facebook and actually hurts us. That's right, it hurts us. Causes more women to scroll by our Boudoir Facebook ads, pulls our unique CTRL under 6%, increases the probability we have BLCS, wastes our money. But guess what? More women scroll by our Facebook ad per unit time. Facebook can serve more ads per unit time. Facebook makes more money per unit time. We may waste more money per unit time. We never ever want to listen to what Facebook recommends. We do. So next, we look at the creative, the photo. So yeah, this looks like an ad mistake. The false belief that caused us to make this mistake is, well, every other Boudoir Facebook ad I've seen looks like it has, looks like it has, looks like an ad. So everyone can't be wrong, can they? Well, 100% of the Boudoir Facebook ads I've seen the back end for and that I've pulled in and tested myself have had BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome, with a unique CTR all under 6%. So everyone is doing everything wrong. Yes. Everyone is making these mistakes. That's why everyone that I've seen has BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome. So the consequences of following this false belief is we actually have a way more women scrolling by our Boudoir Facebook ads than necessary. This pulls our unique CTRL under 6%, and we actually decrease the, we actually decrease, or we increase the probability we have BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome. Finally, we're going to look here. See more headline first 2 3/4 lines Facebook mobile newsfeed before it's cut off by a ... See more. This is the only thing that women on Facebook will see. The only text. So for the women in their 30s who are ready to elevate, 30 women in their 30s will experience A. All right, so we got like 2 points of context here, relevant context. Yeah, this is the lack of context mistake. The false belief that causes us to make this mistake is we believe, we provide a good enough headline to get good enough results, and it's kind of similar to what everyone else is doing. But the consequence of this is way more women are scrolling by our Boudoir Facebook ad than necessary, pulling our unique CTR all under 6%, and actually causing us to higher probability of having BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome. So as a result, we are, basically as a result, increase the probability we have BLCS. So final verdict. Do we believe this Boudoir Facebook ad has BLCS, yes or no? Yes, I do believe it does have BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome, and its unique CTRL is, most likely under 6%. So if you're a BLCA with BLCS, a Boudoir low click advertiser with Boudoir low click syndrome, your Boudoir Facebook ads have a unique CTRL under 6%, and you're spending more than 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, and you're looking at the marketplace and it get more and more saturated. Seems like anytime someone gets a new iPhone, they're throwing up a Google My Business profile saying they offer Boudoir. Or anytime someone gets a new camera, they're posting in the mom group saying they offer Boudoir. So, market's getting more saturated, more sellers for the same number of buyers. They're becoming more competitive. You've seen the saturation, you're also seeing, more inflation and living costs. And you're already taking steps to optimize your current business, pull more profit out of it, from other areas of the business. You've decided now you're ready to pull profit out of the Facebook ads portion of your business, kind of optimize that, and actually, actually pull some profit out. And you've seen on average, yeah, we could probably eliminate about 5K a month in wasted spend. So you could pocket that, not have to pay that to the Zuck anymore. 60K approximately 60K over the next 12 months back in your pocket, no longer being wasted. And you want to achieve pre-click alignment, so you become a dominant Boudoir advertiser with Boudoir Brain Entry Boost, the #1 boudoir photographer in your city. Then shoot me a DM when I open up for new patient intake